With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Buffalo Bills. On the Jacksonville sideline, there is their head coach. His guys struggling at this point of the year, just 2 wins in their last 7 games. On the other side, the Bills head coach. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Orchard Park. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024, at quarterback, Josh Allen.
I don't think there's any way around it, Mike. I mean, this has been a disastrous start for this season. I know their expectations were clearly higher than how things have played out. At this point in the season, you just...
right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, and they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. They motion a receiver right. Allen to throw on 3rd, and again they're going to get him. That is 3 sacks on the opening drive. Incredible. The Bills bringing on the punt team, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
We'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Shedeur. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Jaguars have the field goal unit on the field. This will be from 47 yards. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. He'll get this out to the left flat. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. His throw left side is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They go play action now. Here's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll try to run for it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On play action, here's Allen. This one complete to Washington. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Josh Allen on the bootleg. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. 3rd down and 9.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That is caught at the 3. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Hook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. The carry here for Etienne. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's 3rd down coming up. On play action, Shador. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. But get about 4 here as he is taken down. Allen going to give it to Cook. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This will not do the trick. They've stuck them behind the line. 4th down coming up. On comes the punter now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Quick throw, taken in, And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. That's complete to Etienne. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's Etienne. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. On first down, it's Sanders. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. We'll get this to Hunter on the RPO. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
And it's third down.
On third down, Sanders. And he will get into the end zone. Shedeur Sanders. Touchdown, Jaguars. His second rushing touchdown of the year. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Bills offense getting set to get back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Allen working from the pistol. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Allen going to throw on first and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing again. It's Allen. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
18 yards on the play. That's good.
Allen to throw again. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, here is Allen. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. He is out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 24-yard line. Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Going for it all. That's hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Sanders. It is brought in the end zone. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd as the clock is stopped at 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Allen now on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on the Bucs in an NFC South matchup. And it's Rome Odunze. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Buccaneers come away with the victory as they get back to 500, standing 6-6. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jaguars offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. Once again, it's Etienne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. They go play action with Sanders. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. Play action, it's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Shador. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Quick throw, taken in. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Throwing again is Allen. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Play action, here's Allen. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. And the Bills are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Lots of space, past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They go play action now with Sanders. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll drop this for Etienne. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up.
And he's into the end zone. Raheem Sanders. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point try, 4th time. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it at their own 32-yard line. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Bills offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. To the right side here, pass is caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run with Cook, and he is upended. What an awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Receiver in motion, going right. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd down and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. Still on his feet, and he will score. Game on. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout.
Okay, break. Viking 18. Go.
Etienne now on 1st and 10. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. Now Etienne. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Etienne. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Shador. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Landon Jackson getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
That's Washington, the man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One more time going up top with Allen. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. From the gun, here is Allen. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Here we go. First and goal. Here's Cook. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Another one from the 5, second down and goal. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Bills. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Second and 6 coming up. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. They'll come up now for second down. Off the play fake, here's Sanders. A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. The Buffalo crowd being heard before third down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. In motion, Shakir. On first down, it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Here's second and 2. Moving the tight end right. Here's Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The PAT, up and good. And the Bills are going to open up the lead to 8. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Past the 40. Still going. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Listen to this crowd. These guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play.
That shit crazy. I like that celebration. Dak threw that bitch on the money.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. He fields it at the 8, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense about ready to take over once more. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And
I think they're going to play overtime. We might as well do it, man. It's a good-ass game. I know I can play the computer technically more than one time, but I'm going to let this shit go.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Cook. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So, from the 26-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a first throw here in overtime. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The carry here for Etienne. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. This runs straight ahead for Etienne. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down. Now a handoff running right. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They put Wilson in motion. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. There's that man again. Another catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for one to extend the game. And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, next score wins as we play on here in overtime. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Jags offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Room to run at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars.
Here we go.
From the gun, a give to Etienne.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes. That's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Etienne. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's swung out to Etienne. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll run. It's ETN. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now, Sanders. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. This one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Man in motion, heading right. Allen now on second down. Louds another catch for his favorite target. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Whoa. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And he will go all the way. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.